Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to the We Don't Care What We Look Like Club. No, have you guys seen this girl? She's on Instagram and Facebook. I've seen her wear, I forget what it is, the We Don't Care About Nothing Anymore Club or something. It's for menopausal women. It's hilarious. Anyway, welcome to MCoBeauty. Get ready with me. See if we like products. And yeah, we're going to put makeup on. I'm going to tell you what I think about it. And if you're up for that, just keep watching. Oh, you are joining me in progress. And what I have done so far is throw on some quick eyeshadow. I have on a primer, of course, my skincare, and a concealer. Okay, because those things I don't have with this line. Okay. And what we're going to do here is this, and I'm pretty darn sure that this is supposed to be replicating Charlotte Tilbury's, not called Flawless Skin, I forget what she calls it. I'm kind of hoping this is better than what I expect, but let us just put this on. Okay, we'll use a brush because I don't have a sponge in here. I am in a hurry. I have got to get a CT, and it's just like an annual check. Actually, I do it every 2 years. I got enough radiation while I was an x-ray tech. I don't need to be, even though it's minimal. I mean, because most people don't realize, like, I think I learned in x-ray school that a chest x-ray is equal to eating 15 bananas or something like that. People don't realize that they get radiation from their food or other places, right? But you know, I do it every 2 years just to monitor. You know, you get the $50 CT scans, right? Maybe they don't do that in your area. It's a promo thing that they do around here. And you get the CT scan of your lungs for like $50. And I like to monitor that because I used to be a smoker. I think I have a video linked below. Maybe, unless there was a copyright strike on it, which could have been. I got a lot of copyright strikes in that first year for using actual music, and I thought that I was being clever if I like sped it up. Well, eventually stuff catches up with you, right? So if it didn't get pulled down for a copyright strike, then I have a video on how I quit smoking. This isn't so bad. It kind of looks like a tent, really, and that may have been, I don't remember how the Charlotte Tilbury's was. Linked below. It doesn't look bad, doesn't give me polka dots or, you know, it's just a tent, so that's pretty good. The concealer that I have on is what's in this box this time. It's the Natasha Denona, which if I have it, I'll show you the regular, like I was going to show you this. The Charlotte Tilbury, it's back in the drawer back there, but the one I have is a color. This is not. This is kind of like NARS Crystal, right? I'm assuming that Charlotte has this, right? We'll have to look that up. But yeah, definitely you can tell from the packaging that this is supposed to mimic. And there's quite a few things here, actually, I think, between Dior and Charlotte Tilbury that they like to mimic. Let's take a brush like this, okay, and come into this powder and come under my eyes. Anyway, what I was saying and rudely interrupted myself was that you've already seen me in the ball cap, right? So, I mean, I'm in a hurry to go get that scan. Then we are meeting my high school BFF because Peter. It's in the building where my high school BFF works. So we'll be going to lunch with her just at the Sonic. After that, we're going to be going to my mom's house to have pizza and watch. I can't see anything because look, what an idiot I am. I'm such an idiot. Oh, there. Now I might be able to see something, at least if I've got shine covered. Gonna go watch Downton Abbey's latest, the finale movie on Netflix. We don't have contour in this, but you know what I do have is this brand new, I've used it a couple of times now, this Natasha Denona bronzer that I picked up. Okay, listen, this stuff here, if you get this, Like I'm talking maybe a half a pump. Like that. Can you even see how much I've got there? This is the lightest shade. And I mean, seriously, like a fourth of a pump is all you need of this stuff. It's potent. Now, I've got two blushes. One, I've got this blush here. And this is supposed to dupe out the Drunk Elephant drops. And then this one here, which you can probably guess is duping the Dior blush. Let's see how I like that. So this is super pink. Super pink. Oh, but look, it like shears out to practically nothing. And then this one here, let's try to put like a drop of this right here. And I think I'll use this little BK Beauty brush and stamp that in. Not too bad. And then let's take this, all right, and go over here, maybe. They're like almost the same color, aren't they? Pinky. We'll see if that one gets pinkier because it says pH activated. So let's go ahead and set that down. Okay, I think that this is definitely going to be two different looks. Most of this went over here, but I just wanted to set that down a little bit. Probably better would have been to use the powder brush to set that down a little bit. Then we have this interesting pen here. So this pen is like duping no one. I don't know anyone who has this. It has a highlighter, a eyeliner, a lip liner, and a brow liner. So what, brow pencil? Let's try that first. Let's see what color that is. That might work. But I also have this. My favorite kind of product for brows. Not. That really strings out. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to like this too well. But what we're going to do is just come through where I have hair. Because that's the only way you can use a product like this really without it looking stupid. I mean, if I go putting this somewhere I don't have hair, I mean, I kind of don't want to look like a clown for the CT people. But all right, let's take the brow liner pen and I'm going to bring it in the front and just, that's nice. That's very creamy. Lets me draw the line. It's good color for me. Okay, let's try the, what is this, eyeliner? I mean, as far as dupes go, this brand's not cheap. I mean, at some point, why not just buy the real brand, right? So does that transfer down? Yeah, she do. It's kind of weird because, can you hear that? I mean, there's 4 different things in here. So as you're using it, you hear this jiggling around in there like it's not real secure. I don't love this eyeshadow color with this blush color. I think this is a lip liner. Now, I do want to say that I have other lip products. Like I have this dupe of the lip cheat. But let's just try this and see. Okay, it's a kind of a dry formula, which I like. Okay, because it's going to hold the lipstick in better than if it was creamy. It would go all over the place. And then the highlight. Let's see. Okay, I do like that. I like a tiny little highlight pen to go in the corner. I don't know that I would do it here, and I don't really need it. Before we actually do the mouth here with the other products, I want to show you this mascara. Let's try it out. You see, I think if I remember, this is supposed to dupe out Kevyn Aucoin mascara, which I've not used in a very long time, but I did love it. Oh, this is doing a pretty good job of separating the lashes, not clumping them together and giving length. I think it's building up pretty good.
Shy guy.
I'm going to let that first coat, you know, dry down a little bit, but I want to see if I can correct these brows, because now if I try to put more hairs, what I'm doing is making a mess, okay? Because it's like all going together, which if you like doing that with your brows, fantastic. But I don't. I want it to look more like this, except not so. Like this pencil is so creamy that it is blurring it all together. And I don't like that. Let us get a wipe here and wipe them off. And now since I wiped the makeup off there, I'm going to get a tiny bit more and come through there. Okay, because, yeah. What a mess. What a mess. Definitely this is going to be okay for ball cap day, but if I was like getting dressed up to go out, no, I would not. I would not be happy. Have you guys tried this brand? What do you think of it? I did see that there was a few videos here on YouTube that are like a year old, so I'm behind. And I did not watch those videos though, because I don't want to be swayed by anyone else's opinion. So this is supposed to be duping the lip cheat. Oh, well, I think we might need to sharpen that already. You know what? It's almost the same color as what I used from that pen. And let me just see if this color is going to match this lipstick, which of course is also duping Charlotte Tilbury. Even the bullet looks like Charlotte's lipstick. Okay, that goes pretty good together, doesn't it? Let's see how close this matches Pillow Talk. It's close. I'm going to go ahead and fill in my mouth like I usually do. And then of course this will need sharpened. Going to need sharpened before I can do that, so let's do that real quick. Now then, let's use their lipstick. Nice. I like how that feels. And since the brow product that I'm going to use is from the box and has nothing to do with this whole thing, I'll be right back. Final thoughts. Let's start at the very beginning,
Because it's a very good place to start.
but before we do that, I have this lip gloss that I forgot about. It slipped in there. Hydrating oil. I think this is supposed to be a dupe, formula-wise anyway, for Dior's. I'm not sure. But it smells delicious. Feels like a nourishing lip oil. Smells like watermelon. Feels good. Feels like a lip oil should. So we began here, and from what I can remember, this actually reminds me of that. And I think it goes good on a sunscreen day. I like this. Pretty good stuff. The powder is good. Now, I don't know, like I said, if Charlotte Tilbury has a white one. Maybe she does, and I just don't have that one. But I think the formula on this is good. I think it went over this very good. Makes it look really good and polished. So not having a problem with this either. So the Super Glow Blush Drops. Yeah. Okay, so I have not tried the Drunk Elephant one. I don't know. But this is infused with antioxidants, cocoa extract, hyaluronic acid, and I think that it did a really good job of giving me a little flush. Not so much that it's classified as blush, but yeah, for what this is supposed to do, I think this is a good product. And this, I really like this, especially over the top of the drops. I think that setting those drops with this blush, I think that this looks really, really nice. If in fact it does do a pH thing, I think I look sort of clownish right now because I have two different kinds of blush. It's not the same as this, but that's okay. I doubt very seriously anyone over at the CT scan is going to be looking at my makeup that much. I give the blushes a thumbs up as well. Now, these two things, no, these are loser products for me. I don't like this at all. No. And I really don't like this. But it's no secret to you guys that I don't care for this kind of a product. So something this liquid, gooey, and I'm lacking too much hair to make it worth buying a product like this. If you like products like this, I'm going to say there are better ones. Ulta even makes a better one than this. Well, actually, Ulta's is pretty good. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But, you know, this is a little gooey and hard to control, I think. So, no. Mascara, I think it did a fine job. And when I say fine, I mean it's okay. Extend lash, yes, it does extend a little bit. But, you know, I don't think my lashes looked that great today. I will, of course, keep using this because there's a mascara in the box getting ready to leave. There's better to be had at the drugstore and at the grocery store as well. Try anything from Maybelline or CoverGirl and you're probably going to like it. These are straight up dupes for Charlotte Tilbury's products. And while they don't cost what Charlotte's do, they still are pretty hefty. So if you just want to kind of look like you're using a lip cheat and a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in public, you know, and you're just going to cleverly hide the fact that the cap says MCo instead of CT, then this would be a good choice. But like I said, this brand is not that inexpensive. And maybe it's because, you know, they've already been sued twice. So maybe that's to cover when they get sued. I don't know. But yeah, these two here, they actually do dupe out, I think, in my opinion, the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick and lip cheat. The blushes, I like them. They may actually dupe, but I can't tell you for sure because I don't have those two products. But the rest of the Charlotte Tilbury dupes anyway, I either have it here or I've, you know, used it to the point that I remember. And just like Charlotte, they don't think we need a powder puff. All right, then I hope that you guys enjoyed this little video. And yeah, give me a thumbs up on your way out. Tell me below, have you tried this brand? What do you think of it? I want you guys to know that you're a blessing in my life. And thank you if you didn't unsubscribe from my channel. I can't do this backwards. Right? Some people did. 50 people so far did not hear that I wasn't leaving, okay? And they left the channel. So thank you if you stayed. I love you. You are a blessing in my life. And yeah, if you're not having a blessed day, the way you can get one is to go be a blessing to somebody else. And if the Lord's willing, I'll see you next time. Love you. See ya. Bye. And I'm out.